So I've just taken his nibs to Urban Burgers and Fries, which is amazing. It's like Five Guys, but better. So if you're vegetarian, they've got proper veggie burgers there, which is better than Five Guys. And they do cheese sauce, and it's hot cheese sauce made with actual cheese. So you know what you're gonna do. And it's got a freestyle machine in it, so it's amazing. And he had a choice of creams next door or Dunkin', and he's chosen Dunkin'. So we're going to go out. We've done the hospital, we've done burgers. As soon as he comes out, we're off to Dunkin' and go spoil him a little bit. It always seems weird because I always used to buy loads of presents and tat we don't need, and now it's literally just eating.
Boo!
Hiya, birthday boy.
Hey, donuts.
Did you have a nice birthday wee?
Birthday wee, thanks for. I've had quite a few if you're going to celebrate each one.
Each one, yay! Right, let's go and get some donuts, yeah? It may be his birthday, but he's still a knob. Well, good morning. Got to eat breakfast. It's just a rushed one this morning because for the first time in a while my appointment is at 10 o'clock in the morning, and we're so used to it being about midday. But today was an additional day because I missed that day because I had to go to A&E. So it means today's my last day of radiotherapy. I feel a bit weird about it. It's been like 5 weeks of routine, you know, like getting up, going to hospital, doing the thing, coming back, seeing the same people there, having a chat and whatnot. And yeah, it's been a weird kind of routine. One I really can't wait to see the back of, to be honest, because it's just the 3 brachytherapies left now. But did you know that eating before you go to have radiotherapy means you have less wind in your bowel? These are the things. I thought it would be no-brainer, no poop in there or whatever if I wasn't eating, but apparently it's bad, and it is proven to be bad. So when I haven't eaten, I'm told to go and have a walk and fart it off, you know. So, are you ready for it? Whoop.
Last day. Yeah.
Oh, no one's going to be able to see you there because of that sunshine. I'm not complaining about the sunshine.
No. Last day.
Last day radio.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, but you're going to be... I can find words today.
Really?
No.
I think I'll feel better in like a week and a bit.
Yeah, I know, but it's going to be nice to not have to go daily to the hospital.
Yeah.
For you, but you just have to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week instead.
Right.
Yeah?
Okay.
So do you get Friday off?
Yeah, and then the week after.
Just Monday, Tuesday?
Yeah.
And then we're done?
Yeah.
Here we go. So close, but yet so far. I'll get locked up.
Okay. Let's do this thing.
Yep, let's get going. Well, this is my last time with my buddy to do a partial wee. And hopefully it'll be quite good to go. It's actually reasonably on time as well today, which is typical. Got this mask on, just because I've got a scratchy throat and a bit of coffee and sneezy, and there's lots of poor people in here, so I don't particularly want to start passing things on my last day. So yeah, let's go in and get this last one done. Right, so that's it done. That's the last time that setup's going to be done for me, and I'm never going to see that thing again, ever. That's a promise. And I managed to get a final couple of photographs taken with the radiotherapy machine. Well, good morning. We are getting all packed up. I have, so far. Thank you, Darren. Your bag is being used very, very well. I've got my laptop because we're going to do some work, and the ADHD kicks in a little bit, so I've got work just in case I get bored. I've got my Brenda book. You've got to love one of these. Love them. My iPad and my Kindle, which I think is on the way out because normally I get 6 months out of that thing between charges, and I charged it the last time I went in hospital, and I've charged it again now, and that was like 4 weeks ago. So that's on the list, but I am a bit worried about many things today. I'm nervous about the whole procedure, really. I think the most nerve-wracking thing I'm finding is that I'm going to be put to sleep while people play with my lady parts. So that is a very uncomfortable feeling to know that that's coming up, that, you know, there's nothing particularly I can do to get around that. I've already been told by the radiology nurse that's looking after me there to ask for as much painkillers as they'll give me once I leave theatre. So as soon as I'm awake, I've got to stay lying on the bed while they take me for a CT scan, then an MRI scan. Then I go and have the procedure done. They're taking me down, from what I've heard, first thing in the morning, and the procedure isn't booked in until 2. So that's going to be a long time of me lying on my back. Because I can't move once they've put these radioactive rods in, I'm going to be catheterised as well. And all I'm thinking is, what am I going to do? My brain is going to go mental, like literally mental. So I don't know what I can do. I'm packing a bottle, again, thank you, Darren, that's got a straw in it so I can drink without sitting up. And obviously all the other bits of things. I've got my AirPods with me in the hope that if I can listen to music, then that would help, or podcasts or whatever. So I'll have to just take it from here and see what happens, because obviously they'll tell you some things that happen, but there's no time scales with it all. It's just like, yes, you'll be taken to theatre, you'll have the radioactive rods inserted, and you will be able to feel them inside your legs when you wake up, because they're half in and half out. Then you get a CT, then you get an MRI, then you get the procedure done, then they take them out without the full anaesthetic again, so I just get gas and air. Then I get taken to the ward, so I get the catheter taken out, then I get taken to the ward, and as soon as I go for a wee, they'll let me go home. So who knows how long that's going to take. So it's all a bit unsettling, I must admit. I didn't sleep very well last night. I've picked up a bit of a tickle, like a scratchy throat, which turns into a cough when I try to go to sleep. So, yeah, that's not helping much either. So that's it. So, and like I say, just getting everything packed up, all showered and clean, and just make sure I've got the chargers for the things I'm taking. Not taking too many things, you know. I'm only staying one night this time, and then they'll let me go on the Tuesday night. And then I'm back in again for the same thing on the Wednesday. So it's a bit full on, I must admit. But yeah, so that's me. John is there. Hello. You all right?
Hello.
Hello. Yes, always the posh English gentleman comes out.
Absolutely.
Yes. You all right?
I'm good, thank you.
Yep. Good. So John's making sure that he's got food, because we've not been keeping food in the vans at all. I don't think we've been eating in the vans much. We've just had little bits of snacks in. So he's just had to go into the West Wing and raid the freezer to make sure he's got food to eat tomorrow. Or tonight even, isn't it? Tonight.
Ah, yeah.
So yeah. So what do you think about people fiddling with my lady parts while I'm asleep?
Well, it's been happening for a while now, isn't it?
I've been awake the whole time.
You need to see someone about that.
Yeah. The awake bit's fine, you know, I don't mind so much, but yeah, and I know they do it all the time. I know I am just jesting in the way that I'm insinuating that anything untoward is going to happen, because I know it's not. It's just weird. I like to be awake when people mess with my lady parts. well, I like to be awake to enjoy. Oh, I'm digging myself a big hole, aren't I now? Let's stop here. But just to clarify for the people thing, I like to be awake when people who aren't you touch my lady bits, so I make sure they're not being inappropriate. And I like to be awake when you touch my lady bits for obvious reasons.
I think you should just...
Staying in now, that's it. I can't edit anymore. I've just got to send it off my phone. Anyway.
Shovel if you want to dig yourself a bigger hole.
Yeah, I think I've dug all the way through the floor of the van now. Right, anyway, so I'm going to carry on getting packed and ready. We are leaving a little bit earlier today because we're going to grab some food on the way, because I would have missed lunch by the time I get in there, and somebody else would have picked my tea. So I don't know what I'm going to get there. So just in case, we're just going to make sure I get something to eat before I get in there. And then that's it. And we're going. Right. I'll see you in there. Well, good morning. It is Tuesday today. And I should be in the hospital, and I'm not. Although I can't help but feel thankful that I'm not in a hospital. I am not at all thankful that I'm not having my treatment today. Yesterday, we were just having a quick McDonald's in Willoughby, which is between 5 and 10 minutes away from the hospital, and I got a phone call to say that the door, the lead-lined radiation door, I'm assuming, to the brachytherapy suite would not close. So it's not safe for them to use it, of course, because nobody wants radiation going everywhere. So my treatment was cancelled. We had a bit of a drive around, didn't know quite what to do with ourselves. And the more I drove around, the angrier I got. Not at anybody, really. I mean, who can help that kind of thing, you know? But more at the fact that now I've got my person come to take me over to West Wing. But I'm more angry at the fact that my end date for treatment has now changed. So instead of it being done on the 3rd, I have no idea when it's going to be done. We're still waiting for them to get back to me about whether it's going to go ahead at the same hospital at all. If they're going to do 2 consecutive days, normally they miss a day, do 2 consecutive days, but that means that they'll leave the radioactive rods in place for 36 hours, they said. So I'll be in the bed prone, catheterised with the rods in for 36 hours, but it means I won't have another general anaesthetic, I won't have to starve myself, all of that kind of stuff. So pros and cons really for that. But if they can't get the door working in time, because there's a very specific window for me to get this treatment after the external radiation therapy, if they can't do that, then I might be sent to Sheffield, Leeds or Lincoln Hospital to have the rest of it done. But at the moment, the engineer isn't coming until tomorrow. So we were thinking, like yesterday. So hospital yesterday.
An angry Monday.
I was like a bear with a sore head yesterday when I was so cranky. So understandably. I mean, and you too. I mean, all of these ups and downs, getting you as well, isn't it? So
yeah, I think we're both using more Imodium than we should.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I know I get the side effects from radiation therapy, but add a bit of stress into that, and you've got a very stress-sensitive stomach, haven't you, sweetheart? So,
sadly.
Yeah. So it's yesterday we took the long way back, like I say, went for a bit of a drive, and then came back here. Basically, I just flounced around like a angry person all day. John did very well, actually. He started winding me up in the evening, so you're lucky he's still alive right now. And today we were just like, you know what, let's go out to somewhere nice and eat for a bit and get some food. And I think I didn't drink enough water yesterday, so far today I've had 2 bouts of lightheadedness.
Quite a serious one.
And one where John's really worried. He thought I was actually going to fall over.
Yeah, face just went. You can see it in people's face, if anyone ever witnessed that, and the face just goes, so it was like staring into space, so it was worrying, that one.
Because I was just listening to John tell me about what he's just done for his van, and the next thing I know, he's in my van, and he's like, you need to sit down, and I don't think I remember much about the bit in the middle.
No.
Because I asked him, I'm like, what made you know that something was happening? Because it's just like 1 minute I'm there, the next minute I'm being told to sit the F down. So I'm just drinking more water. And then we're going to have to watch this space to see whether we actually get out anywhere today.
Yeah, I think go inside the Airbnb. I've opened all the windows. I've put a fan on. I think we need to cool you down.
Right, okay.
And yes, get you drinking as well.
Lots of water.
And more water.
Lots of water. Right, so we're going to go do that and sit down.
Yeah.
So as much as it was a ballsy move on Friday to go for a bike ride after the radiotherapy, it seems that I'm not quite out of the woods with everything yet.
No.
So let's go calm the old tits a bit and sit down and...
Yeah, cool the tits.
Cool the tits and calm the tits. No one wants sweaty tits. Anyway, we're going to go in there. So I'll leave this video here, watching my walk out the hospital after my final external radiotherapy session. I still have no idea what's happening next or when it'll be, but I'll record it when I do. Thank you so much for watching my little videos, and thank you to those who watch the update over on the John and Mandy channel too. If you're not already, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and ding the notification bell. Take loads of care of yourself, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye!